Good morning. I am here with your Northern Neck real estate market update for today, July 27th. Lots of things happening in the market this week. The strength of market overall for residential properties in Lancaster and Northumberland has dropped again. So the strength of market is what tells us if we are in a seller or buyer's market. So if that strength of market is 55% or higher, we are in a seller's market. If it's below 55%, we're in a buyer's market. So we are hanging steady in that seller's market at 60%. This time last year, we were at 107%. The number of active listings on the market, we are up to 145. Last year at this time, we had 117. So our inventory is up 24% over last year. And I've said it last week, and I keep saying it as I come across people and we're talking real estate. Everyone always says, boy, that market's sure tough out there. There's just nothing out there. And I'm like, oh ho, yes, there is now. We have 145 listings. Our inventory is beefing up some. So these buyers can celebrate a little bit. There could still be multiple offers, but the competition is not as fierce because there is more out there to choose from. So celebrate, buyers. Even though interest rates are a little higher, they're certainly not the worst we've ever seen. And now you have a little more to choose from. Okay, so now I break it down into price points. So 0 to 200,000, that strength of market has dropped. Let me pull up. Last week it was at 170%. So that was a definite strong seller's market, and it's down to 118%. We have 17 active listings and 19 are pending closing. 200 to 400,000 has gone up in strength of market. Oh, I'm sorry, it has gone down. It's gone down. Ignore me. It was 115% last week, and it's now at 79. So that has dropped considerably since last week. 400 to 600,000, that has gone up in strength of market. We're now up to 85%. Last week we were at 81. And 600 to 800,000, that has dropped from 47% last week to 41% this week. So this is our first price point that is in a buyer's market. It's below that 55% strength of market threshold. So that means this price point, 600 to 800,000, is in a buyer's market. Also in a buyer's market is 800 to 1 million. This price point, it has gone up from last week it is now 24%, but still very below that 55%. So we are in a buyer's market for this. 1 million plus is generally in a buyer's market. I think I have seen it a couple of times in the past year and a half that I've done these, that it has been up in a seller's market, but it generally is in a buyer's market. And this week is no exception. It has gone up. It was 7% strength of market last week. We are at 12% this week. We have 25 active listings and 3 are pending closing. So that has gone up in strength of market, but at 12%, that is a solid price point in a buyer's market. Land has gone from 500, or I'm sorry, land from last week with 527 active listings. We now have 526, 44 are pending closing this week, and that gives us our strength of market of 8%. So that has dropped. Those are your numbers for this week. If you go over to my website at www.virginiastoughton.com, I will have these numbers up on my website so you can see them all in black and white, because I do give a lot more information on my blog than I do in this video. I don't want to completely bore you with just rambling off numbers. So you can go over there. I have averages for active listings like days of market, average list price, average square foot. I compare every item that I give an analysis on. I compare from now to last year at this time, so you can see the differences. Like take, for instance, the average list price for the overall residential market. I had seen it pretty high compared to last year, but now our average list price is only 13% higher. So we're seeing a leveling off. And for land, that was higher. Now we are only at a 2% difference from this year compared to last year. So we are starting to see that leveling off where listings are coming down some in price. All right, so yes, go on over there if you have any questions about these numbers or any real estate related questions, or if you have any want to know anything about the Northern Neck. I love this area and I would love to tell you all the fun that you can have here. So don't hesitate to reach out. And I also want to make a special shout out to Stevie's Ice Cream. I had a special client appreciation party there yesterday evening. So all of my clients, current and past, and anyone who has referred me to people they know get invited to my party, along with some of my very special vendors and contractors. They get invited. So it was a great time, free ice cream. If you're interested in doing that for next year, it's an annual thing I do in June or July every year. Just refer me to someone you know, or if you're looking to buy or sell, reach out to me and next year you'll get free ice cream. I also do some other fun things during the year for these special people. So come aboard. There's always room for more and I would love to have you. Just reach out. Yeah, I guess that's it. Have a great week and an even better weekend, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.